Where is it? Be gentle.
5 paces, okay?
5?
Paces, yeah. Ready, step 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shoot!
Oh!
As a legitimate tactic used for many years, targeting medics has historically yielded good results. Still doesn't stop me feeling ever so slightly guilty for this shot though. I'm using my custom rusted Planet Eclipse MG100, the 681 shaft 4 barrel system, and shooting Tomahawk clear filled paint. My objective now is simple: eliminate the other team, 2 respawns each, or until we extinguish our ammo.
Try moving forward, right? Yeah.
This event revolved around a Vietnam theme, hence my totally awesome hat. The day started with stories, objectives, and missions. But like the most well laid out plans, all that went out the window after the first ball flew past my head, and it simply reverted back to shooting the crap out of each other. My sloppy engagement has now made me exposed and trapped on the front line.
Push it up, push it up, push it up! Kiss that! They're pushing around me now.
I'm a firm believer in taking advantage of my sidearm when things get really close and personal, so I'm switching to my Umrex PPQ, loaded with 43 caliber powder balls. Bring on the love. Don't ever let someone tell you playing Magfed against hoppers puts you at a disadvantage. It simply makes you view your surroundings in a different light. Use the environment to your advantage.
How'd you go? Ooh! Oh! Hit!
As we venture onto the fort, I've equipped my MG100 with the 8-inch Nemesis barrel and the shaft 4 tip, along with a PWR stock, and shooting first strikes. With the added stability of the PWR stock, keeping my sight steady is far easier, though I'm wishing I equipped my scope prior to spawning in. I'm at an advantage as I move through these trees. I may be casting a shadow, but anyone looking directly at me will be dazed by the low-lying sun behind me. This allows me to slowly push forward, relatively undetected. Damn this lack of scope. I'm missing terribly easy shots. I guess he didn't feel those last two. He's gonna feel this one. So there you go. I missed that hat already, It was a lot of fun doing our Vietnam game, even though the scenario and the story didn't really quite go to plan throughout the day, but it was still an absolute superb day, and I got some pretty competent eliminations. A lot of bruises, actually. You know, I'm quite good at escaping games where I don't tend to have a lot of bruises, but this was one of those days that I came back a little bit black and blue. You may recognize this field that we were playing at today. It is, of course, our home field, Task Force Paintball. And thanks very much to James Chin and the team there. They're always outstanding guys to play with. And it's just always such a great field to play at as well. So, you know, I really enjoyed, especially the village this time. The village does tend to be one of those game zones that really does punish you for doing things wrong, but it was great. And we also had the War Dogs with us this time as well, playing side by side. And, you know, two Welsh teams playing home games just felt amazing. So, you know, they're a great bunch of guys, and it's an utter pleasure to play with them. So you'll be seeing a lot more of the War Dogs throughout 2020, because they're going to be attending a lot more Magfed events with us, and we're going to be attending a lot of their games as well. So the teams are growing. Wales is growing, and Magfed is growing. So it's all good, all good. Plenty of content to come. So before I go any further, and before I forget at all, I got a quick little shout out for you. A lot of you have been following my social media and Reddit and Instagram and all that kind of thing. You'll notice I have repainted my MG100, or not repainted, but improved on the original concept that I did a video on how to paint a gun. This was due to perusing Instagram and finding a young paintballer by the name of Sterling Magfed. Now, this lady is incredibly talented and a lady after my own heart, because she likes things all rusty and kind of post-apocalyptic, and her work on her TMC was utterly outstanding. And I saw it in the evening, and I literally found myself having trouble to sleep because I wanted to get up and actually apply this kind of inspiration to my own MG100. So that's what I did. So I shall link her Instagram page just down below. And I recommend you go and see her Instagram page, give it a like, and she does really, really good stuff. So yeah, again, thanks to Planet Eclipse for the MG100. Of course, it's still firing beautifully. On the subject of Planet Eclipse as well, we've also been joined by Lead Farmer PB as well, and Zombie Girl, who are both part of the immortal army of Planet Eclipse players that are using the MG100. I will also link their channels down below, because they both make really great content. Zombie Girl is one of those players that you kind of watch and you think, why aren't I moving up like that? Why aren't I pushing the boundary of the front line all the time? She's a really great player to watch, I've got to say. And Lead Farmer is just Lead Farmer, a true representation of Magfed as a sport. He also does live streams on a Sunday evening over on Facebook, and you know, they're a really great watch. Lots of different subjects, and I highly recommend you check them both out. So, question of the day. I would like to know what you are most looking forward to in 2020. We're only just starting the year. Like I said before, War Machine is coming up in a couple of weeks. You know, are you looking forward to events? Are you looking forward to new kit? Planet Eclipse have just done a live stream just a couple of days ago in terms of the Quake barrel. There's so many manufacturers that are doing so many different things, and it's just coming at you from all angles. So, you know, I want to know what excites you. It does not have to be in the Magfed world whatsoever. It can be anything at all, as long as it's paintball related. I would like to know your thoughts on that, and that would be really great. So I've rabbled on long enough. Thank you very much for spending some time with me, and I shall see you on the next video. Toodaloo.